Welcome to this week's market update for Sisters, Oregon for the week of June 12th, 2023. Let's dive into the latest data and trends shaping the real estate market in this area. Now, I'll touch on Black Butte Ranch specific metrics at the end. Okay, the Market Action Index provides insight into the rate of sales versus inventory and answers the question, how's the market? Well, currently we're experiencing a slight seller's advantage, with the Market Action Index hovering around 32. However, this is lower than last month's index of 39. It's important to note that prices have not started to drop yet, but if demand continues to weaken, we might expect prices to fall in the future. All right, let's talk about absorption rate. Absorption rate is another valuable metric for understanding the market climate. It takes a look at the relationship between houses sold in a month and houses listed in a market. This yields an absorption rate, which can project, based on current market activity, how long the market will be supplied with houses. Now, this number can indicate whether we are in a seller's or buyer's market. I use numbers for the Sisters market trailing the past 4 weeks. So absorption is at 12%. With 7 houses sold this past month and 58 homes on the market, there is roughly 8 months of inventory. Now, according to this metric, it indicates a slight buyer's market. So, with the two metrics combined, it's kind of ambivalent. This could mean downward pressure on prices over time, as sellers don't want to be lost among growing stale inventory. All right, if you want a copy of the infographic, please find the link in the description. The median list price for homes in Sisters is $1,112,500. The market for this zip code has been showing signs of recovery, but we're still a long way from reaching the market's high point. Keep an eye on the Market Action Index for insights into how long this upward trend may last. Now, the market appears to be placing an increased premium on homes, as both list prices and price per square foot continue to rise together. This trend can present a short-term investment opportunity. To gauge whether these trends will continue or flatten, monitor the Market Action Index for persistent changes. Inventory has been on the rise lately, but it's important to note that rising inventory alone does not necessarily signal a weakening market. To assess buyer interest in relation to available supply, look at the Market Action Index and days on market trends. Now, you can find this report in the link in the description below, so you can read it after the fact by yourself. Okay, so breaking down the market into quartiles, 3 out of the 4 quartiles in this zip code are currently in the seller's market zone, indicating relatively low inventory compared to demand. Now, it's worth noting that higher priced homes, that kind of top of market, may take longer to sell compared to lower priced homes, just because it's a smaller market. There's a smaller pool of available buyers. So properties in Sisters have been on the market for an average of 86 days. Now, approximately half of the listings have come on the market in the past 50 days or so. So keep a close watch on the 90-day days on market trend, as it can provide valuable signals of a changing market. And as you saw in the previous segment, there are a couple indicators that are giving mixed signals about whether we're in a seller's market or a buyer's market. So it'd be really good to keep an eye on that. Let's discuss Black Butte Ranch for just a minute. It's a small neighborhood on the northwest side of Sisters. Now, there was 1 home sold last month and there's 10 homes on the market. So that means that there's an absorption rate of 10%, meaning that at the current level, there is inventory for 10 months. This, combined with the higher than average selling price that puts Black Butte Ranch in the higher or top of market, would indicate that we are in a buyer's market there. So yes, Black Butte Ranch is premium, but prices seem to be cooling. In fact, the only activity that I can see for the past week is a price reduction and cancellation of a listing. So kind of unrelated, the new lodge looks gorgeous. If you haven't been, you should check it out. Now, interesting to note that homeowners were assessed $5,000 for the lodge, and payments began back in October of 2021. That's just something to consider if you are looking to buy into that community. Okay, conclusion. That wraps up this week's market update for Sisters. While we're currently experiencing a slight seller's advantage, market conditions may have been cooling and it may take some more time for prices to reflect and potentially fall. Okay, stay tuned for the Market Action Index and other key indicators to navigate the evolving real estate landscape. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey, if you like this content, please let me know. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And if you want to know when new content drops, ping that notification bell. I gladly make available copies of the data, infographics, and reference sources. So you can go ahead and find that Altos report, which has all that market action index and median days on market, along with that infographic for the absorption rate. You just look in the description for that. If you want to subscribe to my newsletter, there might be a link for that too. All right, see you next time.